Ishubhan and Guru in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it was a very lit live. I actually forgot to actually take a screenshot of all the stats, but yeah, it was a decent amount of people actually turned in. But I think it was unbelievable. Whoever comes in is unbelievable. But I think tomorrow's live, I'll try to make it more interactive. There were a lot of reasons why I was not too much active on this live, but let's see. Let's move on to something really special. Let's talk about Julian Lawrence. Well, he's actually said that reports from Julian Lawrence suggest that there are discussions that have begun between Arsenal and Lyon for the transfer of Houssem Aouar, whom Lyon are unlikely to let go for less than 50 million euros. City have also expressed interest, but Arsenal currently have a head start. So actually Arsenal has actually started the whole bidding situation at around Houssem Aouar because Mikel Arteta thinks that he is in the plans. So I think there's nothing more to it, but let's see how things will turn out. Well, Arsenal women take on Paris Saint-Germain women in San Sebastian in a one-legged affair. So the winners will play the winners of Lyon versus Bayern Munich in the semi-final number 2 in Bilbao on Wednesday evening. The Gunners need to win the competition to re-qualify for it in the 2020-2021, but first they must overcome Paris Saint-Germain women. Arsenal have not played a competitive game since February 29th when they lost the Continental Cup final to Chelsea, but they have been in fine fettle in their practice games, beating Carlton 5-0, 4-0 Aston Villa and 2-0 Brighton. Montemuro's side have finished each of the games with a penalty shootout to practice in case they are required, if that is required in Spain. And Montemuro is bringing a 22 strong side and 5 substitutions are permitted. If the scores are level at 90, a period of extra time which will ensue, followed by penalties. So let's see how things will turn out. And also, talking a little bit about team news. Well, new signings Caitlin Ford, Steph Catley, Lydia Williams, Noel Maritz and Malin Gut have been added to the Arsenal squad, as well as teenager Ruby Mace, Leah Volte, Kim Little, Daniela Van der Donk and Beth Mead have all returned from injuries that would have kept them from playing when the tie was originally scheduled in March. So it would have been very difficult back then. And Lydia Williams has an ankle injury that will keep her out for a couple of months. So, Franz Stenson will be on the bench. Joe Montemuro confirmed that in the pre-match press conference that Steph Catley would be available, despite not having played in all of the practice matches. And last time around, the two teams have never met competitively before, but did play a pre-season friendly in August 2018, which ended in a 2-2 draw with goals from Beth Mead and Kim Little. Well, let's see. The player to watch would be Caitlin Ford. Alright, so yes, this is exactly something that I got from online. I've done literally no other effort other than getting this from online. I forgot the name. I'll definitely tell you guys to actually follow these guys for the next one. Well, let's talk about more stuff. A reminder of our travelling squad for tonight's quarter final. You can see the travelling squad for Arsenal women versus Paris Saint-Germain women, and probably in less than 2 hours they are going to have this game. Well, talking about it, there is a there is a Salah already in Arsenal. Well, yes, Arsenal tweeted out, "Welcome to the Arsenal, Salah." And yes, also Arsenal actually welcomes Salah-Eddine, who joins the club. And more on it, keep watching the video. According to Nico Shearer, Napoli have opened talks to sign Socrates. The Greek centre-back wants a 3-year contract from Napoli. And Socrates, Mustafi, Mykola Matvienko and Jean-Claire Todibo are all under consideration by Napoli should Koulibaly leave. So I think this whole situation under Gabriel is not happening. And on contrary to reports in previous days, Fabrizio Romano has suggested that there is no agreement or close to agreement for the exchange of Rugani or Bellerin. Arsenal are not interested in such a deal at all. Well, moving on. Joe Montemuro, Arsenal women's coach, says, "Rest assured that every moment, every second, every opportunity will be representing this club in the manner that it should be." So that is unbelievable, man. And look who has joined Twitter. Yes, Gabriel Martinelli finally joins Twitter. He tweets out, hey guys, this is my official profile. Hi guys, this is my official profile. And welcome to Twitter, Gabriel Martinelli. And yes, now let's talk about the youngster, the Dutchman, the 17-year-old Salah, who has joined Arsenal. Now, why exactly? He's actually going to start his Gunners journey with Arsenal under 18s and Arsenal under 23. Now, he has actually said something, his first words, because he has joined Arsenal after leaving Feyenoord earlier this year. The club confirmed this morning, and the Dutch midfielder will join the club's professional development phase ahead of the 2020-2021 season and has spoken for the first time since the confirmation of his signing about what made him choose North London. He says, "It feels great to join a massive club like Arsenal. It's a good environment for me to work on my development and hopefully through the academy I can become a first team player. They first contacted my dad and then I went there for a week just to see what the club is all about, and after that they didn't really have to say anything. I immediately knew that it was the right club for me. My first impressions were that not only are my teammates really good footballers, but they're great people as well. The whole environment is positive and it's lovely to work with them." Well, more commonly, he's known as just Salah. The Dutchman has already trained with the Gunners and will be eligible to play for the both under-18s as well as Steve Bowles under-23 side. So all the best, Salah. I hope you can beat Mohamed Salah and not end up being just a diver. Well, moving on. Well, yes, Arsenal are reportedly ready to consider a swap deal with Alex Lacazette moving to Juventus and Federico Bernardeschi going the other way. Well, there is just reports. I don't believe it. I personally don't believe it. Arsenal looking only to get cash straight away. And Lacazette and Raul Jimenez have been identified as Juve's top attacking targets after Gonzalo Higuain was released by the club alongside Sami Khedira. Well, moving on. Well, Gabriel Magalhães' move to Arsenal is a done deal according to Nico Shearer. I already mentioned in my last video, but here's something really special that you actually should know. Arsenal women have tweeted out to NHS UK and key workers all around the world, "Thank you." So they are thanking the NHS UK and Arsenal women. It's a touch of class. You being an Arsenal fan, me being an Arsenal fan, these things are definitely touch of class. Well, yes, let's talk about more stuff. According to Corriere dello Sport, Arsenal have always been on the phone to Gabriel, who was left stunned by manager Mikel Arteta's insistence. I personally don't believe this, man. What Mikel Arteta has already mentioned before the start of this transfer window, he has mentioned that we will not, if the player wants to come, he has to come to Arsenal. We will definitely not force somebody, or probably he actually mentioned that he's not going to convince or try to convince anyone to come to the club. This is completely exactly opposite which I'm hearing from Corriere dello Sport. That is why I won't believe it one bit. Well, moving on, here's the beautiful Daniela van der Donk. Yes, Daniela van der Donk looks slick in the new jersey. Well, everyone looks slick in the new jersey. It's like they're actually running a conspiracy in making me like this jersey. And a lot of Arsenal fans like me. Well, moving on. Well, Pat Rice has already left his role at Arsenal as a video scout after spending 56 years at the club as a player and then assistant manager under Arsene Wenger. This comes after Arsenal announced 55 redundancies despite first team players and staff taking a 12.5% pay cut. Well, let's move on with the news of the evening. Freddie Ljungberg. Yes, Freddie Ljungberg has left us for actually his future endeavors. So this is what he tweeted out. "I have decided to leave my first team assistant coach role at Arsenal to progress my management experience. I have been involved with this club on and off since 1998 and I'm grateful for all the opportunities they have given me both as a player and as a coach. I wish Mikel and all the team every success for the season ahead. Thanks for also to the fans for their constant support and for always being by my side. I hope we will all meet again soon." So yes, Freddie Ljungberg, that is unbelievable. And Bukayo Saka replied to it. He says, "You did so much for me and for our club. Forever grateful, legend." Well, yes, Bukayo Saka paying tribute to his coach, and that is unbelievable, man. That's really, really unbelievable. And Edu has opened up about the whole Freddie Ljungberg situation. He says, "We are really sad to say Freddie Ljungberg leave, as we know how much he loves Arsenal. However, we know he has had various opportunities over the last 12 months and stuck to the job at Arsenal. Now he has the opportunity to consider other options and it makes sense for his career. #AFC. So it's pretty much clear that Freddie Ljungberg wants a better career and I think he deserves it. Whatever he's done for us, that West Ham victory was completely significant under him. Without any staff, he did a wonderful job for us. Thank you so much, Freddie. I hope wherever you go, you'll definitely be successful. All the best, man." Well, talking about more stuff, well, here's a quote from Kevin Campbell. He said, "Sometimes there is nothing better in life than being a gooner." Well, yes, this is the reality, isn't it? I love it. I really, really love it. Well, moving on. As announced by the Times, Gabriel Magalhães at Arsenal is almost complete from a Brazilian source. The final details will be settled by the end of the day. 5-year contract plus that would be 30 million euros excluding bonuses for Lille. Let's see how that will pursue. And also Arsenal said in a statement that Freddie, currently assistant coach to Mikel Arteta, has been back with us for the past 2 seasons after returning from Germany where he was assistant manager at VfL Wolfsburg. Freddie has previously led our under 15 and under 23 squads. And yes, this is what he did for us, man. Unbelievable guy. Unbelievable guy. Well, let's talk about it. Gabriel Magalhães will be given number 6 shirt according to certain reports at Arsenal, and that is quite the honor for the young Brazilian. The jersey number worn by Highbury icon Tony Adams. So imagine this Brazilian is definitely going to replace Tony Adams. Well, only time will tell. Well, moving on, Thierry Henry has recalled being labelled a black shit on live TV as he opened up on his racism hell. Well, actually, he moved on to the USA in 2010 to join the MLS, detailed a case where he was abused during a live broadcast. He says, at one point, I said people didn't see my color anymore because I played football because I was, in brackets, famous. When I came to play in the US, my color came back because no one could recognize me depending on which state we were in. My color came back. It was the first time again that I felt that I left my neighborhood. My goodness, a legend like Thierry Henry is definitely facing this. Oh my God. Let's see how things will turn out. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything that comes on this platform will definitely be posted straight away to you. And yes, more importantly than not, I think let's talk about it. Well, yes, I put up a poll. Please let me know what you guys feel about the watch-alongs and the pre-match and the post-match. If you guys give me a very good signal, if you guys say yes, if that gets a lot of votes, I'll definitely try to start it from the Community Shield itself. So you're going to have a wonderful experience about the Community Shield. And yes, we are going to have a very wonderful discussion for the Community Shield soon so that we can cover the whole situation completely. So yes, I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe.